Hola, soy yo Vicky otra vez. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you find it useful in your journey of learning Spanish. So in today's video, we're going to look at adverbs of frequency. So in other words, words or expressions that say how often we do things. And as I have mentioned in a previous video, but if you haven't seen it, there's no real rule as to where these expressions go. But I tend normally to put them at the beginning, but we'll see how it goes. Sometimes as you get on better with Spanish, just the same as in English or any language, sometimes you just say things how it feels right at the time. There might be different ways of saying it. So we'll see how it comes out today. But first of all, we're going to look at the words that the words and expressions that we're going to be using. If you have the Break the Language Barrier book, level 1, it is on page 43. This exercise or this tutorial is on page 43. If you don't have the book, it doesn't matter. You can still follow the video. It's perfectly self-explanatory. The book is not necessary. Okay, so we're going to look at, as I say, first of all, the expressions themselves and how to say them. So number one is always. To say always in Spanish, we say siempre. Number 2 is often. To say often in Spanish, we say a menudo. There's 2 words. Well, a is a word. And then menudo, M-E-N-U-D-O. And that's often. Number 3, normally, is normalmente. Número 4, sometimes we would say a veces. Again, 2 words, a space, veces, V-E-C-E-S. Now, nearly never is literally nearly and never. So nearly is casi and never is nunca. So casi nunca, nearly never. So número 6, never is nunca. Número 7, once in a while, every now and again, we would say de vez en cuando. So de, D-E, vez, V-E-Z, and then N-E-N and cuando, C-U-A-N-D-O. De vez en cuando, once in a while. Then we have once a week, which is una vez, and you can either say a la semana or por semana. Number 9, once a month, again, una vez, and this time it would be al mes, because mes is masculine, or to avoid having to think of masculine, feminine, etc., you could say por mes. Once a year, una vez al año o por año. Every day. Now, my favorite way of saying every is cada, because cada doesn't change for masculine and feminine. There's no singular, plural, etc. So, for every day, you could say cada día. Or you can say as well, of course, todos los días. Then we have every week. Now, this again would be cada semana. Or if you use the todos one, but you have to make it feminine then, because semana is feminine. So it would be todas las semanas. Then we have every month, cada mes, or todos los meses. Every Saturday, cada sábado, or todos los sábados. Every morning, cada mañana, or todas las mañanas. And every evening, right, depends which word you use for evening. So you can use tarde or noche, because in Spain anyway, there's a slightly different, I think certainly in England, evening we would think of as sort of maybe from 6 o'clock onwards. Yeah, anyway, so you can either use tarde or noche. So cada noche or cada tarde o todas las tardes o todas las noches. ¿Vale? Oh, and by the way, I don't think I said, but if you were wondering where you could get hold of the book, if you did want the book to follow through with the videos, you can buy it on any Amazon sites. It's called Break the Language Barrier Level 1 by Vicki Riley, or you can buy it through the website, through my website. Okay, so those are the expressions that we're going to be using, and then what you had to do, and what would be a good thing for you to practice, is to make a sentence for something that you do with each of those frequencies. So something you always do, something you normally do, etc., etc. So I'm going to go through some examples that I might say, obviously for you to practice at home. As always, if there's anything you're not sure of, anything you want me to check over, or anything you want explaining in a video, just let me know and I'll be happy to help in that way. Okay, so numero uno, always. So I might say, siempre bebo café por la mañana. I always drink coffee in the morning. Now I'm doing this on the hoof, I haven't got anything written down, so I might have to sometimes think of what to do with this frequency, but anyway. Often, vale. ¿Qué hago a menudo? So, a menudo como chocolate. Sí. I often eat chocolate. It's not actually true, I don't really like chocolate, but never mind. Vale, número 3, normalmente. ¿Qué hago normalmente? So, normalmente ando con los perros todas las mañanas. So, I've actually got 2 adverbs of frequency in there. Normalmente ando con los perros. I normally walk with the dogs. Todas las mañanas, every morning. Sometimes, a veces, vale. A veces voy a la Zenia Boulevard, el centro comercial. People who, of course, are not here in this area in Spain, or maybe not even in Spain, won't know, but that's the local shopping centre. So I could say, a veces, sometimes, voy, I go, a la Zenia Boulevard, to the La Zenia Boulevard, the shopping centre. Okay, número 5. Casi nunca, something I nearly never do. Vale, casi nunca compro cordero. No me gusta. Cordero is lamb, so I nearly never buy lamb. So casi nunca compro cordero. Never, nunca, que nunca hago. Nunca como riñones. I never eat kidney. No me gusta. Or hígado tampoco. Or liver. Any offal. So, nunca como riñones. Once in a while, de vez en cuando, vale. De vez en cuando ando en la playa. Yeah, every now and again I walk on the beach. Vale, número 8. Sorry, voy a beber un poco de té. Muy bien, so, una vez a la semana. ¿Qué hago una vez a la semana? Una vez a la semana compro leche. So once a week I buy milk. Por ejemplo. They don't have to be true, of course, just have to be sentences. So, once a month, una vez al mes, pago la luz. So, la luz is the electricity here. They use the same word as light for electricity. So, una vez al mes, pago la luz. Once a year, número 10, una vez al año, celebro mi cumpleaños en agosto. So, once a year, I celebrate my birthday in August. Y cada día o todos los días, vale, cada día trabajo un poco. I think every day I do a little bit of work, some days more than others. So, cada día trabajo un poco. Every week, todas las semanas. So, todas las semanas limpio mi casa. Every week I clean my house, más o menos. Every month, cada mes. Vale, so eso es similar de paying the electricity. So, cada mes pago el agua. Yeah, I pay the water. Actualmente son cada 2 meses, pero bueno. O 3 meses, posible. No me acuerdo. Y cada sábado, sí, cada sábado duermo un poco más. So every Saturday I sleep a little bit more because I don't have to go up for class. Y cada mañana bebo café. So we'll go back to that one again. Every morning I drink coffee. Todas las mañanas, sin excepción. And cada tarde, every evening, cada tarde veo la tele. So every evening I watch the telly a little bit, or Netflix. Veo la tele or Netflix or YouTube or algo. So cada tarde veo la televisión. Vale. So ya está. So what do you do with those frequencies? So practice, make as many sentences as possible. As I say, it doesn't actually have to be true. Just try and use different verbs. And yeah, anything you want me to check, I'll be happy to do that. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. I really appreciate you watching it, and if you liked it or did find it useful, please give it the thumbs up below. And if you want to receive instant notification of future videos, please press subscribe below. Vale, ya está. Muchas gracias y hasta la próxima. Adiós.